WFFT Super 55 Fort Wayne.
Comedy Bar in the marketplace of Canterbury. It's Night Shift. Hi, I'm Kevin's co-host, commonly known as Santa Claus, along with the Eyewitness Band and tonight's guests from New York, the Petite Flower, Judy Tenuta, singers Rhonda and Robin White, along with comedian John Rathbone. And now, the star of Night Shift, a boy who was not nearly as good this year as he thought he was, Kevin Ferguson.
Thank you. Yes. You guys should be cheerleaders. Thank you. Welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. And are we all in the Christmas spirit or what? Yeah, you betcha. I'll tell you what. Last week I spent a lot of time watching TV, and I saw some of the stupidest things I'd ever seen on TV. For instance, has anybody watched that show America where they do all the phone polls where you pay 50 cents and then you call in and you register your vote? I watched the other day, and they did this thing on the speed limit. You know, it's 55, and they wanted to know if you should raise the speed limit. And I want to make sure I get this right, 73% of the people said, yes, we should raise the limit. 12% said, no, we shouldn't. And 15% said, no opinion. Now, I want to meet these people who called up, paid 50 cents, and says, I've got no idea. I don't know. I have no idea. But the worst one was, I was watching Family Feud just today. The question was, at what month does a woman show her pregnancy? And the guy said, July. And I thought, oh, goodness, how did they screen these people? Now, not only was it on TV, but now the newspapers. Now, how many people saw this? The federal football party has a captive audience. Did anybody read this? Out in Washington, what they did is they sent out invitations to 2,000, this is right in the paper, 2,000 convicts, inviting them to see the Redskins and the Cincinnati Bengals game and a dinner, but it was just a bust. They were going to bust them all. They all came. They arrested 32 bank robbers, 17 check forgers, 122 felons, and 1,327 politicians. So, yeah, where's that Christmas spirit when you really need it? Let's welcome the Eyewitness Band and my co-host, the one and only Santa Claus and his elf. How you doing, sir?
Fine, sir. How are you?
Very good, very good.
And a Merry Christmas to you.
Merry Christmas to you.
And to everybody here.
Well, thank you for coming out here. It's a real pleasure to have you here. Now, I don't know how many people. Now, your elf's name is Beth.
Beth, right.
And we want to bring that. And see, and we all thought elves were short little critters with pointy ears. Now look at this young lady. Anyhow, Santa, I got to ask you, for how many years were you? How many people here sat on Santa's lap at Wolf and Dessauer's during the years that he was there?
That many. Good.
A lot of people.
Yes.
A lot of people. So this is how many years were you doing that?
About 20 years.
20 years you did that?
20 years, yes. Yes, that meant you were there.
But now that what?
And you're not too old yet.
Santa.
Yes.
Well, but then what? The work demand got too big, so you had to.
Well, the store closed, you know.
Yeah.
And I got out of work. And
sure.
You had to take employment compensation.
Sure.
Yep.
You Santa took work out.
Yep.
And how about the elves? Now that didn't hurt the elves. So.
No. We keep them busy up at the North Pole
all year round.
All year
round.
Making those toys for you little boys and girls, you know.
Yeah. Now you know what we did is I know this is a busy time of year for you. And you just happened to be in the area, and
sure.
What is this doing on my desk? Does anybody know why we have a bottom of a chair on my desk? Does anybody know? Anyhow, what we did, Santa, is we talked to the Shambaugh first grade elementary school.
Oh, yes.
And you know some of these kids, and we asked them to not necessarily just ask you for things for Christmas, but just general questions they had.
I see.
And we thought possibly that we might just want to read a few of them. Is that okay?
All right, sure.
Okay. Now, you probably know some of these people, and if Beth wants to answer, is there anything you want to... Oh, you have a Santa joke, though, don't you?
Huh?
Didn't you say?
Oh, yes. A new Santa joke I just heard. Would you like to hear it?
I certainly would.
Did you hear about the new reindeer that joined Rudolph this year?
No.
His name is Randolph, the brown-nosed reindeer. Yeah, he was the one right behind Rudolph when they stopped quickly.
Santa,
You didn't know you had two comedians on the show tonight, did you, huh?
I'll be done. Okay, let's get... How much time do we have for these letters? We have a few minutes here? Okay, good. Here we go. Santa and Beth. These are letters to you. Either one of you can answer.
We're listening.
Dear Santa, how are you doing? I hope Mrs. Claus makes good for you, so you are good and fat. Do you have any bones for Dancer? See you later after Christmas. What, does like Santa have a blue light special after Christmas or something? I don't understand that.
But Dancer doesn't eat bones.
Oh, he doesn't?
No, carrots.
Oh.
Carrots.
Bones are for...
Yeah, dogs.
Okay. I hope you like the cookies. Happy New Year, or see you next year. From Jason.
Oh, Jason, I remember him.
Okay. Dear Santa, how are the reindeer? How do you bring the toys? How's your wife doing? Big concern for your wife this year, Santa.
It seems to be.
I think it has something to do with you traveling around with Beth.
That
I'm not
could
sure,
be.
but...
Who do you travel with?
Let's just leave that one go.
All right.
Okay.
Whatever you say there, sir. You're the host tonight.
Dear Santa, how are you? You look good.
Oh, good.
I think he's trying to butter you up here, Santa.
I think so, too.
I'd like a model Knight Rider car. If you bring me a real Knight Rider car, I promise I won't run it till I'm older. Love, Ken. P.S. If you can't bring it Christmas night, feel free to come by anytime Christmas. So,
Anytime Christmas.
Yeah, so...
No, he's not choicy, is he?
No, Ken wants to make it convenient.
He just wants to
you.
be sure I get there.
That's right, that's right.
That's right.
Dear Santa, how many toys you got in the sleigh? How many toys you got in that sleigh, Santa?
It's plumb full.
Okay.
Plumb full.
How does the reindeer fly?
Oh, that's simple. At the North Pole, we make some stuff called magic dust. Did you ever hear of that? Them musicians are into that.
I think that's pretty much what the band wanted for Christmas, for some of that magic dust.
Magic dust. But this is a different kind of magic dust.
Oh, that's...
And we carry it in the sleigh, and we throw it off into the sky, and we fly on that magic dust.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, and then it says, how does Rudolph's nose glow? But I guess that probably has something to do with magic dust, too. So
Yeah, that's right.
We'll pass that one by.
All right.
Okay, dear Santa, this year I've been real good. You know, don't you? Because you do know, don't you?
Oh, I follow them all around, yes.
I were only spanked 3 times all year.
That's
Were you
pretty
ever
good.
spanked when you were a boy?
Oh, yes. Pretty small boy, though.
For what? What'd you do, Santa?
I don't want to talk about it.
Okay. What are your elves' names? Love, Tommy. Well, we've got Beth right here.
Got Beth
Tommy.
here today. I have an elf, Donna, and I have an elf, Laura. So I have 3 elves that work in the Fort Wayne area with me.
Boy, oh boy, Santa, I'll tell you what. I'd like to be a Santa's helper, too. Dear Santa, how does Rudolph get his light in his nose? Everybody's concerned about Rudolph and your wife this year. How do you fit all the toys in the sleigh? How many toys do you make in a year?
Oh, hundreds of thousands.
Hundreds of thousands?
Mm-hmm.
How many reindeer do you have?
You know how many reindeer there are, don't you?
9?
That's right. There was 8, and then along came Rudolph.
With the shiny nose.
With that shiny nose that we
yes.
polish every day.
Yes. Can you fit trees in your sleigh?
Oh, of course.
Now, here's a good one. I want a stuffed reindeer and or a real flying reindeer. Jim would like a real flying reindeer. What's the question on those, Santa?
Well, we just don't make flying reindeers. They're off the North Pole waiting to go on the run with me.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. We'll try another one here. Okay, this is the last. We got time for one more?
Good.
Okay. Dear Santa, my daddy says you won't be coming to my house this year because of President Reagan, so I'm writing you a letter just in case you go to President Reagan's house. I want to make sure he gets the present my daddy wants to get him, but I don't know where you can get hemorrhoids. Signed, Billy, age 9½.
I'll be
We'll be back after this.
Hey.
Santa,
How would you like to get cash for these items in your home? Your old books, records, dishes, plus 1,001 other items. The cash you could get may amaze you. For example, this plate at $25 in 1969 now sells for $200. This Barbie doll at $3 in 1959 now brings $500. This baseball card at 1 cent in 1954 now brings $800. How can you learn what things in your home are really worth and how to turn them into cash? You'll learn how in this Collector's Exchange report on 5,000 items you can trade for cash. Everything from old records to dishes, things you may find in your own home. Included in this report is a giant listing of 500 dealers who buy these items by mail. Yes, by mail, 500 dealers who may want to buy what you have to sell. Dealers who pay cash for everything from used magazines to phonograph records. Not a get-rich scheme. Just the same money-making report seen in Good Housekeeping and Family Circle. Yes, Good Housekeeping, Family Circle, names you know, names you can trust. Both ran parts of the report in past issues. But now, through this special TV offer, the entire 400-page report is available to you. Think of it. Your old books, records, dishes, and other items could make money for you. This report shows you how. It's guaranteed to pay for itself many times over in what it helps you find and sell, or it costs you nothing. You get the 400-page report, plus if you act now, you get free this 100-page price guide on 3,000 different items you can trade for cash. Not sold in stores. Here's how to order. Mail $9.95 to Money Books, Box 2255, Fort Wayne, Indiana, 46801. You get the 400-page report, plus if you order now, you get free the 100-page price guide. You must be delighted or money back, but order now. This Money Book offer will end with no advance notice, so write down this address now. That's Money Books, Box 2255, Fort Wayne, Indiana, 46801. That's Money Books, Box 2255, Fort Wayne, Indiana, 46801.
Christmas song. Very nice, very nice. Welcome back to the show, folks. We're here with, of course, Santa and Beth, and our next guest tonight is a shy, innocent petite flower. She's charmed audiences from coast to coast with her accordion. She's soon to be a new starlet. She just taped a video with Larry Bud Melman. Ladies and gentlemen, to welcome her, I think we should start a chant. I think we should go like, Judy, 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 Judy. Ladies and gentlemen, Judy Tenuta.
You start me up. I'll never stop. You're gonna have to tie me up. You start me up. I'll never stop. You're gonna have to rough me up. You'd make a dead nun fly. You know, I'm a petite flower. It can happen. You know, isn't it interesting how timing can change our lives? You know what I mean, you bucket of lust? Oh, you make me want to get my tubes tied. Oh, let's go back in time. I was in the park today breastfeeding the pigeons. Oh, act like you're a stranger to that. So wait. I want to take a survey now. How many of you are in love tonight? Who's in love? Please hang yourselves. I'm sorry, that is so stupid. It's infantile. It's quirk. It's really sissified. You know why? Because when you fall in love, you turn into a moonie. Yeah, you walk around in a trance. Oh, I have no mind of my own. I'm in love. Oh, really helps when you have to go apply for a job. Oh.
Beth, and of course the petite flower, Miss Judy Tenuta. Judy, it's good to have you back. You've been here for like a year and a half, almost 2 years.
Yes. Needless to say, I'm thrilled to be here. Oh, you were begging for that, Kevin.
Did we save this, or?
Oh, yes. You know you're going to frame it.
Yes,
Isn't he a potholder of manhood?
Ooh, Judy, so, you've been busy.
Yes, I like to take airplanes. You know, I had to take this airplane. I was on this airplane to Europe.
It's amazing.
He's a taker, Kevin. You know, there's givers and takers. I'm a giver and a petite flower. And, anyone, as you know, anyone who doesn't worship me is a taker. Because I think, you know, I have my own religion.
I heard that. It's filtered down that you do have your own religion.
Yes, you know, because a lot of people, they say, oh, Judy, we have no reason to live, so can we worship you? And
a lot of people say that?
oh, so many people. I have at least 3 postal workers. So I have this, my own religion. It's called Judaism. And people could take, you got that one, huh, Kevin? Nice bod.
Thanks.
So, anyway, how you doing, Santa?
Oh.
I'd like to comb your beard. All right, now.
Judaism.
Yes. Oh. So, anyway, yeah, there's a lot of vows. Kevin, you could take one of the vows. Why don't you take,
These are all the vows you have to take care?
People could take vows. One of the things that people should like to do is they could give me all their worldly possessions or else knee socks and canned goods. And, Kevin, here's
read a few of these?
Yeah, why don't you read one of them? This is, wait, here, this one. Okay, Santa, this is for you.
Now wait, you gotta be careful of the microphone right here, Judy.
Be careful of what microphone?
Microphone, the one you just bumped.
Oh, these material things. Okay. When I was just a little baby petite flower, my mama took me to see Santa Claus. He sat me on his knee. I was 2, okay, 23. And he said, Judy, he said, oh, Judy, oh, what do you want from me? I said, oh, Santa, I want you to hang upside down from the ceiling like a trout. And I'll beat you with a stick till all your toys fall out. I want a love slave. I want a love slave, Santa. I want someone whose forehead is concave. That's for you, Santa.
Thank you.
That's very good. We'll be back with more of Judy and Santa and Beth after this commercial break. Stay where you are.
Nearly 100 years ago, school children in France and America gave their pennies to help raise the Statue of Liberty. For almost a century, she has stood as a symbol of freedom and hope for people all over the world. Now, age and harsh weather have weakened her. Only you can keep her torch burning bright. Send your contribution to The Lady, Box 1986, New York, or call 1-800-THE-LADY. Keep the torch lit.
Monday night, the action's on the court as Purdue hosts DePaul in college basketball on Super 55. Tip-off time is 7:30 as the Boilermakers try to avenge last season's narrow loss to the Blue Demons. But it won't be easy, as DePaul's top returnees include Dallas Comagese, Marty Embry, Tony Jackson, and Kevin Holmes.
Hi, this is Purdue basketball coach Gene Cady. For all the Boilermakers, Monday night at 7:30 p.m. when we host DePaul University on Super 55.
Hi, I'm Susan Caudle, film director here at Channel 55, and along with my daughters Kate and Abigail, we want to wish you a most joyous and blessed holiday season. Happy holidays!
Welcome back to the show. We're here with Beth Santa and the Petite Flower, Miss Judy Tenuta. We're having fun tonight, aren't we?
Yes, we're having so much fun.
Good. Our next guests tonight have been singing since they were 3 years old. They've appeared with the likes of the Statler Brothers, Dave and Sugar, Bill Anderson, and Mel Tillis. They currently have a record on the Progress Records, Loving a Married Man. Please welcome Rhonda and Robin, the White Twins.
Stupid Cupid, you're a real mean guy. I'd like to clip your wings so you can't fly.
Has inspired.
That's Certs, so forget
No, you have good hair. You know, did you do it yourself?
Mostly going out as promo. Yeah, when we, at our shows and stuff, we'll sell them.
No, he won't be. He'll be going to Cleveland, Ohio. He's from Columbus, Ohio, and he's so happy with this opening. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. John Rathbone. Very nice, Santa. We gotta go. Beth, it's a pleasure having you too. Folks, have a very nice Christmas and Happy New Year. We'll see you after the first year. Good night.
Like the contractor buys at one